Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test account and it is time for one of my favorite Celestial events that we have ever seen, guys. It is the Celestial Isles. Now in this one, if you have been part of this before, guys, this was actually released a couple years ago on Christmas. So you get resources in every single floor and then you get mega resources every 10 floors, which is really the focus. Now in previous events, guys, we have bought a lot of cards. You can also hit up the exchange store to get a lot of resources. We're going to check out what heroes are within there. But looking at the Celestial Isles, again, this is Island 1 right here. You get to pick your resources out of here. Now, overall, guys, I would go with baits. We know the importance of those beasts within a lot of formations, and I'm even feeling it within my account itself. I would go for red chests, again, just because of the rarity that we see in AFK Arena. Almost all heroes now that we're seeing, probably within the last month, two, probably even three, are requiring the plus 30 signature item, which means red chests are going to be really high in demand. And then in here, honestly, I would probably go with the essence. Now, the logic for this, guys, if you look at the poke coins, the amplifying emblems, and also the primordial emblems, you get those on a regular basis. Those are things you're buying out of the store every single day. When you look down here at the elemental shards, again, out of the store every single day, you're picking those up. When it comes to our faction scrolls, not worth it, guys. You cannot get awakened heroes with the faction scrolls, so they are not very good. Looking at the resources again, that is what you're going to get on a regular basis, as well as the rare stones, which makes me think again, this could be the really setup. The only alternate that I would probably do to this, guys, if you're not power leveling the Elder Tree, which I do recommend, it helps a lot. The other variation that I would possibly do is the poke coins. And the logic behind that, guys, is the poke coins are incredibly difficult to actually get in mass quantity. When you have the wish list of 10 heroes within the Oaken, I feel like it's really difficult to get the poke coin. So when this comes up, knowing that we have the awakened version of Leica that is coming, still not confirmed, but we also do have Liberta and we have Lucilla. We have Ivan, we have, Tiny Tank, we have Tricio. We have so many heroes that need those poke coins. This would probably be the variation. But again, the baits and the red chests are priority number one, guys. Now we'll go ahead and begin. As you can see, we don't have any keys as of yet. To get the keys, usually it is the daily, which there it is, guys. Daily quest chests. So going through and doing these dailies are going to yield a couple keys. With the keys, you can go in here and you can do summons. Now, when you're going through here with those keys, guys, you only want to finish the floor. So you'll actually go island 1 through 9. When you hit 9 and you hit floor 10 or island number 10, this is the point you want to clear out all of the rewards. And I'm going to show you exactly why right now, guys. So the rewards list going through here, you can see it's pretty basic on the rewards. But when you get to floor 10, which is right down here, guys, you can see, again, floor 1 through 9, the basic rewards. When you get to 10, this is where you get the massive rewards. As you can see right in here, guys, we cannot choose them because we're only on floor 1. But if you look, instead of getting the 10 baits like we are right here, you get 38. They have 8 chests instead of 2. We have Stargazer scrolls in here. This is, again, one of the reasons why I absolutely love this event. If you're going in here and you're looking to build out Liberta, or you're building out Demia, or you're building out Lucilla, you're going to have the ability to actually get some of those scrolls in here. In addition, there are elemental cores, which, again, these first 4 right here, guys, are the big priority. We still have poke coins in here. But every 10 floors, you want to get all 3 rewards. Now, when we get to that 10th floor and you do the summon in there, it's going to pop up one of, let's say, the first 3 rewards. So we're looking for baits, looking for cores, looking for chests. Once we find the first one, we can continue searching. Let's say first we get baits, then we can get the cores, then we can get the red chests. Then and only then will we move to essentially Island 11 at that point. Again, 11, 12, all the way to 19, you just want to race right through using the first portal that is available. And then once you get to that point again to floor 20, you want to get all 3 of the primary loot out of there that we've kind of seen before. Now, also with every key that you do use in here with these celestial keys, you will actually be picking up these ancient runestones. Usually, and if I remember correctly, we hit about floor 35 plus. So we do make some pretty good progression in here. But in addition, guys, we usually get, and I thought it was 500 and something. Let's look in here, guys, because you can redeem these antiquity stones. This is what is going to be utilized to get heroes, to get resources. So think about it. not only are you getting, let's say for instance, if you need red emblem chests, epic emblem chests right here, not only are you getting them out of every single floor, you're getting bonus ones out of the 10th floor. Then you're using your items to redeem in the Celestial offering for additional red chests. So you can power level the heck out of heroes in here, guys. Going through here, we have the red chests in here. We always have the engraving mats, which that is what I'm looking for. And there are also the baits. Now, again, I feel like personally, I really overlooked the baits for a significant amount of time. So I might even come in here, stack up a ton of baits to build up some of those heroes or some of those beasts up to level 18, power leveling them like we talked about a little bit earlier. Now, in addition, guys, there are poke coins in here, but looking at our build and looking at the heroes, this is, unfortunately, it is trash. And the reason being, we have Ulna in the Challenger store. We have Frampton in the Nightmare Corridor, which are the two big priorities. Valoris, I would not build. The tank right there, Titus, I would not build either. So both of those X right off of the map. Ulna, maybe if you're building Ulna to pick up a quick copy out of, but ultimately, guys, you're going to get her out of the Challenger shop. She actually becomes one of the top priorities in there. And then Frampton, if you're not building out Frampton, I would totally skip him in this scenario as well, just for the simple fact. And here they are 450, which again, looking at the cost of the 450 and how many other resources you can get in here, it's kind of crazy. So I believe we get around 540 is kind of the general average that we got out of here, because usually you can buy one of these heroes, you can redeem usually for about one or two of the red chests or one or two of these elemental cores. So about another 80. So 540, I think would probably be about on par with where we're at. But again, the heroes are, again, kind of trash in here. I can't believe they still put these in here. I would like to see even something, let's say at 500, possibly 500 antiquity stones that would just give you a hero choice chest. I think that would be ideal. But again, this is a pretty crappy lineup, and I do not recommend any of these short of possibly building out Ulna. But again, Ulna is now available in the Challenger store, so that is where I would kind of focus on that. So looking again, the priorities in here, guys, you have baits, you have your elemental cores, and you have your red chest. Now, this is the time that you kind of take the accountability within your account. Do you have a majority of the meta heroes with the plus 30 signature items? Great, check that box. Go in there and pick up the cores or the baits. Do you have your beast built out to at least probably 9 or 12 at this point of AFK Arena? No? Okay, I would pick up the baits. Baits are very hard to get in bulk, where there are a significant amount of events that you can actually pick up some elemental cores. When it comes to the baits are very hard to get again in bulk, where you're getting a couple hundred of them in here, which again, looking that would probably be either one of these would be the choice that I would look at, either going in for the baits, the cores, or the red chest, again, depending on what your account really needs. So very cool, guys. Again, this is one of my absolute favorite events. When the original version of Taylene came out, it came, I believe, almost in conjunction with the Celestial Isles at that point. So not only did we get a really pivotal hero in AFK Arena, but they also released this for the first time, which again, I believe at this time is 3 years ago. I would say roughly about 3 years ago. But it is really super loot heavy, just like the Magician's Hat, the Celestial Isle, guys. You are getting loot on every single floor, and you can usually get 30 plus floors within the Celestial Isle. So, all right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.